What's going on, YouTube? So we're out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and what's sitting beside me is a very special Mustang. This is the 60th anniversary package Mustang to celebrate, of course, the 60 years that the Ford Mustang has been on sale. And you can see all of those generations actually to my left. How cool is that? So Ford is giving us the special experience to see the 60th anniversary Mustang. So let's go ahead and dive into what you get for this limited edition 60th anniversary. Now, before we get started with this review, I do want to talk about how you get the 60th anniversary edition. It is built on the GT Premium trim level, so that of course is going to limit your combinations that you can get this in, and of course it's also going to be available in a special paint color. This is known as Wimbledon White, which of course pays homage to the original 1964 Mustang model. So of course there's a lot of really cool heritage elements with the 60th anniversary special. Now let's dive into some of the individual features. So up here on the hood, we do have a blacked out hood scoop. I really like that design touch. And then as we drop down to this lower fascia, we do have a fully blacked out fascia. We have some silver Mustang branding, and we're also going to have this silver piece on the side of the grills. This kind of makes it look like an RTR model, so I really like that touch with this model. Now, as far as your headlights are concerned, just like any S650 Mustang, we do have projector LED headlights, so that's a really nice touch that we're seeing on this model, and we have a very aggressive lower diffuser going through here. Now, another thing worth mentioning when it comes to the 60th anniversary is that it is going to be a limited production run. So it's limited to 1,965 units in its first year. So that is something worth considering. But our wheels are also going to be special, so let's take a look at these. So as you can see, we have a heritage designed wheel, so this is kind of built off of what that original Mustang looked like, and with a modern touch, of course. We do have 5 spokes going through here. I like the nice silver and contrast look, and we also have some red heritage badging right there in the middle. Now, in addition, we're going to have Heritage 5.0 branding. Like I mentioned, this is built on the GT model, and since it's also built on the GT Premium, we are going to have pretty nicely finished mirrors. We have blind spot monitoring, as well as all the other features you might expect. Now, one of the things I also want to point out is that this is available in both coupe and convertible, as you can see, configuration. So you're not locked into a specific configuration for choosing the 60th anniversary package. I like that element with this model. Now, as we head around to the rear design, let's go ahead and check this out. Now, there's not a ton that's different with the 60th anniversary package. However, we do have this special badge back here. This, of course, is going to clue you into this is a special Mustang. It says GT and then 60 years right there, and you, of course, have that red finish to it. Now, as far as your taillights are concerned, these are going to be your signature S650 taillights, as a sequential turn signal indicator, and they are full LED. I really also like the 3-dimensional aspect to these taillights. Now, as we drop down to the lower diffuser area, we do have a lot of matte black, and we have a very aggressive diffuser. We have dual exposed exhaust outlets as well, and it's going to be pumping out a wonderful engine noise, as with any GT Mustang. Now, since this is a GT Premium, we're also going to have all of our safety systems, so you don't have to worry about losing any of those features with this 60th anniversary package. But guys, there's a lot to show you on the inside, so let's go ahead and dive into that. But first,
if you're new here, we're brothers, and we've been reviewing cars since we were 12
and 16. We may be young, but we love cars.
And we'd love for you to subscribe to be a part of our Car Confections family. Let's learn a lot, have some fun with all the latest cars.
Now, I did also forget to mention you have that special badge on the side, so that's a special feature that you're going to get that some of the older Shelby models had in the Mustang lineup. But let's dive into what we get on the inside. Now, thank goodness this is a convertible Mustang because, well, I thought the doors were unlocked, but actually they open up. So as you can see, when you open up the door, you're going to get a special graphic. As you can see, it has a lot of the really cool Mustang look to it, but I want to talk specifically about the gauge cluster with this vehicle because Ford is releasing an over-the-air update that gives you a gauge cluster that looks exactly like the Gen 1 Mustang. So, in order to make even a modern Mustang feel like an older Mustang. They've given you that really cool gauge cluster design, and we're actually going to go take a look at the older Mustang's gauge design so you can see what that looks like. And here's the Gen 1 Mustang. What a beautiful vehicle this is. But let's take a look at those gauges. So this is what you can expect to find kind of digitally rendered on your Mustang. Ford actually says this is going for all 7th gen Mustangs. It's going to be an over-the-air update, and I'm really just happy to see that Ford is just embracing the classic heritage of the Mustang nameplate and making even modern vehicles have that traditional element of a beautiful gauge cluster design like this first gen Mustang. Now, as far as this one is concerned, we do have some beautiful red leather seats through here. We have some black contrast stitching as well. And then as far as other design elements, we do have a nice leather wrapped steering wheel. We have a beautiful overall shape to this, and we also have some carbon fiber trim as well. Now, like I mentioned, this is built on the GT Premium trim level, so we are going to have a lot of premium features like heated and ventilated seats. Now, we of course have our signature center console, 2 cup holders, and as you can see, it is available in both manual and automatic configurations. As you can see, this is the automatic right here. Now, as far as the main infotainment display, this is going to be a 13.2-inch display. If you want to learn more about that, we have reviewed that on other Mustangs on our channel, and we do also have a Bang & Olufsen audio system. Now, what's special for the 60th anniversary package is that badge right there. That is going to show you that you are in the special 60th anniversary model. Now, of course, you also have rear seats where you have about 30 inches of leg room and unlimited headroom if you choose the convertible. Now, like I've said quite a few times in this video, and as you can see by this badge right here, this vehicle is GT exclusive. So that means that you're going to have the glorious 5-liter Coyote V8. For this S650 model, that's making 480 horsepower, 418 pound-feet of torque, 486 horsepower if you choose the performance exhaust. And as far as the 0 to 60 on that, it's going to be 3.9 seconds. So this thing is very, very quick. That's to say the least. Now, of course, you do also have that 6-speed manual option or a 10-speed automatic transmission, depending on what your preferences might be. We expect fuel economy to remain exactly the same for the 60th anniversary package. Now, as far as pricing is concerned for this model, Ford has not released official pricing on the 60th anniversary package. However, like I said, it's based on the GT Premium, so a very good reference point for what that would start at is around $47,000. That's where the GT Premium starts. I would expect a higher price than that, of course, so expect to pay around $50,000 as a starting point for this model, although it's going to depend largely on how Ford chooses to package this vehicle. And guys, if you enjoyed watching this first review of the all-new 2024 Ford Mustang 60th anniversary package, please hit that subscribe button down below. By subscribing, you're going to get access to more car reviews like this. We do a ton of car reviews in this channel that I'm sure you won't want to miss out on. And if you're looking to buy a Ford Mustang or any new vehicle, we would also encourage you to go to carconfections.com/newcarquotes. Now, why you do that is because we have a tool on our website that will connect you with local car dealers in your area to get you the best price. It's also going to give you access to invoice pricing information, which is a great tool for dealer negotiation. If you'd like to take advantage of that, links provided in our video description, and there's a pinned comment at the top of this video. That's where we're going to leave off, and we'll catch you next time as we sample more of the latest automotive delicacies.